Welcome back to Spanish class. Today is a big day. We're learning your first complete verb conjugation pattern. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to conjugate any regular AR verb in Spanish. That's hundreds of verbs. You'll be able to say I speak, you dance, we study, they work, all in perfect Spanish. Why is this so important? Because verbs are the engine of language. Right now you know individual words, but conjugating verbs is what lets you talk about who does what. This is the moment where Spanish really comes alive. And here's the best part. Once you learn this pattern, you can apply it to hundreds of AR verbs. Now, I know conjugation sounds scary. Students always think it's complicated. But I'm going to show you it's actually a simple, predictable pattern. 5 minutes from now, you'll be conjugating like a pro. Ready? Vamos. Let's go. Alright, foundation first. In Spanish, all verbs end in AR, ER, or IR in their infinitive form. Today, we're focusing on AR verbs, the biggest and most common group. To speak. Hablar. Hablar. See that AR ending? That's your clue, it's an AR verb. To work. Trabajar. Trabajar. To study. Estudiar. Estudiar. Now, here's how conjugation works. You take the infinitive, remove the AR ending, and add new endings that tell you who is doing the action. Watch this magic. Let's conjugate hablar, to speak. First, remove AR. You're left with the stem, hab. Now we add a O for I. Yo hablo. Yo hablo. You speak informal. Add AS for two. Tú hablas. Tú hablas. He or she speaks. Add A for él or ella. Él habla. Él habla. We speak. Add AMOS for nosotros. Nosotros hablamos. Nosotros hablamos. You all speak, or they speak. Add AN for ustedes or ellos. Ellos hablan. Ellos hablan. See the pattern? O-A-S-A, AMOS, N. That's it. That's the whole pattern for AR verbs. Pro tip. Write this down. O-A-S-A, AMOS, N. Memorize this pattern, and you can conjugate any regular AR verb in Spanish. Let's practice with another verb. Trabajar, to work. Remove AR, you get trabaj. Now add the endings. Yo trabajo. Yo trabajo. You work. Tú trabajas. Tú trabajas. She works. Ella trabaja. Ella trabaja. We work. Nosotros trabajamos. Nosotros trabajamos. They work. Ellos trabajan. Ellos trabajan. Perfect. You're getting it. Let's try one more. Estudiar, to study. I study. Yo estudio. Yo estudio. You study. Tú estudias. Tú estudias. He studies. Él estudia. Él estudia. We study. Nosotros estudiamos. Nosotros estudiamos. They study. Ellos estudian. Ellos estudian. Now let me show you some super useful AR verbs you'll use every day. Cantar, to sing. I sing. Yo canto. Yo canto. Bailar, to dance. You dance. Tú bailas. Tú bailas. Cocinar, to cook. She cooks. Ella cocina. Ella cocina. Ella cocina. Viajar, to travel. We travel. Nosotros viajamos. Nosotros viajamos. Comprar, to buy. They buy. Ellos compran. Ellos compran. Escuchar, to listen. I listen. Yo escucho. Yo escucho. Mirar, to look or watch. You watch. Tú miras. Tú miras. Tomar, to take or drink. He drinks coffee. Él toma café. Él toma café. Llegar, to arrive. We arrive. Nosotros llegamos. Nosotros llegamos. Preguntar, to ask. They ask. Ellos preguntan. Ellos preguntan. Common mistake alert. Students often forget to remove the AR before adding the new ending. They say yo hablar instead of yo hablo. Remember, remove AR first, then add your ending. Hab plus O equals hablo. Another common mistake, mixing up the endings. Students say yo hablas or tu hablo. Each pronoun has its own ending. Yo always gets O. Tu always gets as. Él and ella get A. Nosotros gets amos. Ellos gets an. Practice this pattern until it's automatic. Now here's something cool. In Spanish, you usually drop the pronoun because the verb ending tells you who's doing it. I speak Spanish. You can say, I speak Spanish. No need for yo. The O ending tells us it's I. We work a lot. We work a lot. The AMOS tells us it's we. Okay, practice time. I'm going to give you 3 verbs. Pause and conjugate them for the pronoun I give you. Ready? Number 1, bailar, to dance. For yo, pause now. Answer, yo bailo, or just bailo. How did you do? Number 2, cocinar, to cook. For nosotros, try it. Answer, nosotros cocinamos, or just cocinamos. Perfect. Number 3, viajar, to travel. For ellos, give it a shot. Answer, ellos viajan, or just viajan. Excellent. If you got all 3 right, you've mastered AR verb conjugation. If you got 1 or 2, that's great too. You're learning the pattern. Let me show you how to use these in real sentences. I study Spanish every day. I study Spanish every day. Trabajamos en Madrid. Y trabajamos en Madrid. They speak 3 languages. Hablan 3 idiomas. Hablan 3 idiomas. You dance really well. Bailas muy bien. Bailas muy bien. Pro tip, to make any of these negative, just add no before the verb. I don't work on Sundays. No trabajo los domingos. No trabajo los domingos. We don't study at night. No estudiamos por la noche. No estudiamos por la noche. To make questions, just use rising intonation or invert the subject. Do you speak Spanish? ¿Hablas español? ¿Hablas español? Does she work here? ¿Trabaja ella aquí? ¿Trabaja ella aquí? All right, let's recap everything. Today you learned how to conjugate regular AR verbs in present tense. The pattern is remove AR, then add O for yo, AS for tú, A for él or ella, AMOS for nosotros, and AN for ellos or ustedes. This pattern works for hundreds of Spanish verbs: hablar, trabajar, estudiar, bailar, cantar, cocinar, viajar, comprar. All the same pattern. O, as, a, amos, an. You can drop the pronoun because the ending tells you who. You can make negatives with no before the verb. You can make questions with rising intonation. Look at what you can do now. You can talk about daily activities, express what you do, ask what others do. You can say I study, you work, we travel, they dance. All in perfect Spanish. This is incredible progress. You're really speaking Spanish now. Your homework: conjugate 5 AR verbs completely. All 5 forms. Write them down. Then create 3 sentences using different verbs and pronouns. Say them out loud. Comment your best sentence below and I'll check it for you. Practice these until the pattern becomes automatic. Next class, we're learning ER and IR verbs, the other 2 conjugation patterns. Once you know all 3, you can conjugate any regular verb in Spanish. This is exciting. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Excellent work today. You're becoming a Spanish speaker. Hasta luego.